What you doing? Afternoon, everybody. It's us. It's actually quite nice today. It's sunny, but it's not baking. It's a little bit of a breeze, which probably isn't helping the audio, but it's actually quite nice. Bird, what you doing? Get off me, male. I will end you if you don't get off me. Sophie. Hey, bird. Oh no. Yeah, we're doing nice actually. It was supposed to be like really wet and crappy today. And like they were predicting thunderstorms and all sorts of stuff, but nice. Hey, bird. No kiss. Okay, fair enough. What you reckon? Sophie. We noticed the last two bree casts we haven't really been in the nest very much. Have we? Not much nesting going on. Should we take the nest away later on? Give you a living room back. Yes, looking very handsome today. What do you think? Let's go there. Do you think she would build her own? She would start to build her own, but the problem is she's a bit crap at building. And she gets really sort of down isn't the word. She gets frustrated with it, and she gets frustrated and a bit like, why won't this stick stay in here, sort of thing. So yeah, one year we put like a wicker basket that we had just around the house there, and immediately it was like, yes, this is correct. This is very correct of you, Mel. And ever since then, it's been baskets. But her basking, she's literally just basking in the sun. She's just enjoying the sun. She's getting a bit of vitamin D, and it's good because it helps. It raises the external temperature and helps drive mites out as well. So we're completely down with the basking. It's just the turbo googly eye weirdo expressions she pulls when she's doing it. I mean, it's quite a common thing for birds to make faces like that, but it looks really weird. That's sort of like look she gets on her face. It's just really strange. Ooh. Hey, bird. What do you think? Sophie. Bird. Ahoy hoy. Basking's weird, isn't it? It's so strange. Well, when the nesting season starts, you can tell when nesting season starts. When it ends, it's a little bit less distinct, but you can tell when it starts. And yeah, that is the time that I just attach a basket up in that corner, and let her sort it out. And then that's when you start leaving sticks and twigs and bits of dried grass and that sort of thing in there. I know, yeah, the first time I saw a bird basking in our garden, it was before we had any of the crows or Sophie or anything. There was a female blackbird basking in the garden, and she was just like spread out on the grass, just like, it's like, what's going on there? Is the bird okay? Oh, nesting season is a thing that will come to a close soon. I think it may have already come to a close this year. because I've barely seen Sophie in her nest today. Oh, are we keeping you up? I mean, we keeping you awake. Hate to keep you from your beauty sleep. Yeah, it's a season with birds. There are some birds that can have children the entire year round. I want to say penguins and quite a lot of seabirds, if I remember rightly, can have chicks at any time in the year. But quite a lot of birds, vast majority of songbirds and that kind of thing, will have a period in the spring when pigeons too, will have a season where they are into having it. No, she doesn't know the difference of it, but she has an instinct, and she can also tell the what sort of season it is by the warmth, that kind of thing. So she'll be aware of winter, and then it will start to get warmer. And it's not something that we've ingrained in her or anything like that. It's purely an instinct that all birds share. We have a family of magpies living in the tree across the way in our garden. I haven't seen any baby magpies, but they were definitely nest building at the same time Sophie was. What do you think? Bit of bird spotting? Bit of plane spotting? Yeah, it's tons cooler today at Squirkington Manor. It's still nice, it's still sunny. But yeah. Nature is weird. Nature is super strange. Owls migrate, do they? I didn't know that. Well, they'll reach sexual maturity in their second year, in their second season, sort of thing. And I've just realised that the aeroplane noise you might be able to hear in the background is a local skywriting company. Because that's the thing that exists, skywriting. And he practices out of the local airport. And quite often he draws smiley faces in the sky just to practice. And yeah, so that is the guy practicing his sign writing. Yeah. I remember coming out of like a supermarket last year and going, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, sky Y-stick, the Y-stick signal, like the bat symbol. Sophie. It's a little bit warm, aren't we? In spite of the fact that we've got a moderate bum warm on. Oh, hey, Mum. Yeah. Yeah. He draws like smiley faces and occasionally spells out words and that kind of thing in the sky. If it's photographable when it's finished, I'll try and take a photo of whatever he's doing and get Sophie to tweet it. But actually, yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah, I can cope with him practicing over my house if he writes words that I want in the sky. Actually, that's me suggesting words to be written in the sky is probably a bad move thinking about it, because I'm a childish moron and I would pick something that is what you would expect a childish moron to pick. Oh, there you go, he's writing NHS the other day. Cool. See, I laughed at Willie. I'm 47. Well, I'm not 47 yet, but I will be in like a month's time. So. Bird, what do you think? I tell you what, I think my legs are starting to scream. Oh, wow. Come up with me, bird. Come over here. I don't want to. Help me stand up straight. There we go. See, now that's better. There we go. Some kissy. Yeah, popcorn's tomorrow. Bird. Sophie. No. What? Herb. Yes. I must kiss it. Hmm? I love the way she's. There are some days she will allow me to kiss her, and some days she won't. Kiss you loud today. Hey, what do you think? Gonna get some loads of kissy while there. Sophie's 10. She's 10 years old. What do you think? See, there's no there's no basking spots. Oh yeah, I come in and play with her every single day. Yeah, 2 or 3 times a day. I'll before I leave for work, even though I don't leave for work anymore, I just either sit over there or go inside. I come and see her first thing in the morning and play with her for like 15-20 minutes, sometimes making me late for work, but that's a different story. Now I'm in lockdown, we do these, and in the afternoon when I get home from work, obviously you've got to like change all the bowls and clean the aviary and that kind of thing, so we have a big old play then as well, don't we? What do you think? It's you. See, there's absolutely no nest interaction now. She might a little bit. It just means we don't get the. It just means we won't have this little lunchtime one. Oh, we're out. We're about. No, she hasn't once. She hasn't once sort of like made a big stretch. She hasn't once made a break for it, sort of thing. If you know what I mean. Not once. If she stops until Sophie's done, yeah. Well, we say Nestfest is done, but here we go. We're back. Definitely does have times when she won't let me go. When I sort of like, I try to put her, because the trick is with Sophie is if she's on your hand and you offer her to a perch, she won't get off your hand and go onto the perch. But if you do that and then pull your hand away, sort of thing, she's then got no choice but to stand on the perch. And a couple of times I've done that and then gone toward the airlock, and she's like, no, I haven't finished with you yet, come back here, sort of thing. There have been days when I've had to text the female and go, look, can you just come outside for 5 minutes just to distract Sophie, because like either I need to get on cleaning the bowls, or I'm desperate for a wee or something like that, you know. It's worse in the winter. She gets really clingy because she wants bum warm. And yeah, in the winter she gets really hyper clingy. See, a couple of minutes ago we were saying, oh, she's finished with it and everything, and then this. There's still quite a lot of suet and stuff in the floor there, bird. She does sometimes sit on my shoulders. Yeah, like a few days ago, she sat on my shoulder and sang into my ear, sort of thing. But yeah, most of the time it's on my hands. Most of the time she gets, because then she can, if she's cold, she can press her belly up against my hand and that kind of thing. Yes. Smashing. So great. What do you think, bird? Oh no, there's nothing worse than really wanting a biscuit and not having any. Or worse still, having crap biscuits. Having like just digestives or something like that. Just like, oh, these aren't biscuits. These aren't biscuits at all. What are you talking about? They aren't biscuits, they don't have chocolate on them. Yeah, I mean the Biscoff ones are a special case, but on the whole, one of my criteria for being a nice biscuit is that it either has chocolate baked into it or is coated in chocolate somehow. That's a pretty good rule of thumb. Chocolate chips and that kind of thing. No, they aren't real bones. They are the bones you can see down there are the. Grab one while she's not looking. They're the bits that like dog chew meat is wrapped around, and we let her keep those because they're pretty much pure calcium. So it's one of the ways we get her to eat calcium, and calcium's important for bird health, isn't it? Yes, mate. Yeah, they're the meaty biffers. Yeah, I don't think she's got an unbiffed one, but it's basically just like a little piece of dried meat wrapped around that bone, like as a dog chew. But it's a double toy for Sophie because she likes biffing all the meat off it, and then she'll nibble away at the calcium at a later date. She's doing the wood sticks. She is at the moment maintaining her nest with the wood sticks. Most of the sticks have gone. She's kicked most of them out now as Nestfest begins to wind down. But yeah, she's just fiddling around the edges of a nest, keeping it tidy, maintaining it. You've got to remember, in the wild, it would be quite high up in a tree and would need regular maintenance. So, yeah, that's the instinct that she has. That's what she's obeying here. Oh yeah, we're her forever home. Yeah. You just stand on something weird then. You stood on a piece of cheese, obviously. Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Sophie. Y-stick is present. Y-stick is here. This is Y-stick. There we are. The mighty Y-stick. Oh. Right, come on then, bird. I gotta go back to work. I mean, I'm gonna go back to work, so I gotta keep it upbeat, Randy. Right, so thanks for coming, everybody. It's always great to see you. Oh, I've got bonus con there in the background. Oh no. So thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for a full-length Breecast with popcorn and everything. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you prefer, you can just Google Sophie the Magpie. So cheers for coming, gang. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.